the after and before. Let's just go direct to Davinci. We cannot waste a lot of time today. And one of the things is I've just created this beautiful art over here. We want to just take this video from flat to a cinematic look. So one of the basic things that I consider creating my own art is I just create the color space transfer in and color space transfer out. The purpose of this is to convert my flat look into Rock 709, of which it's good in Davinci. And one of the basic things that will help you in this place is when you're just doing the conversion of the Rock 709, it will also assist you in terms of let's say when you are just the capability of your camera, maybe you shoot on Sony, you shoot on Canon, so the utility of your just the software will be effective to what you are just using to shoot on. So let's go to the effect over here. Then in the search bar over here, you will search the color space, color space transformation, and it's here. Drag and drop it here, the color space transfer. Let me just squeeze it a little bit. It's quite my screen is quite small, so let's do like this. Come to this effect and then color space transfer and scroll it here. Very simple. So input color space, what you will do here is very simple. So I told you, like, if you know where your video was shot on, it will be a very easy one. So I will just very simple. So very sorry guys. So what you will do from here is color space transfer in, and you will just come to input color space. Simple. If you know where you shoot your video, it's very easy. So this one I'll convert to my Sony come out. Very simple like that. So this is the Sony come out. Converting it, you see there's some changes appearing on our screen. Input color space is S-Log3, and the output color space is Davinci come out, and the output camera is the Davinci intermediate. It's very simple over here, Davinci intermediate. So we are done with the color space transfer in. Let's just go to color space transfer out, transform the color space transformation over there. Very quick and easy. This is the Davinci white come out. Then we turn it again to Davinci intermediate. See some changes that are appearing there, and then we turn it. This is the Rock 709. We'll be playing to Rock 709. Simple like that. And then our timeline over here will be using the camera 2.2 or 4.4. Whatever you will choose between 2.2 or 2.4 is okay, but for me I choose to go with 2.2. Very simple. So if you want to just organize your nodes again, this is a simple thing. Right click over here and click the clean node up tab. This is very simple. You see my nodes are very organized. So we'll come to a white balance. In white balance, what you will consider to do is activate the node over there. Come to these three dots. Activate Y. Make sure colorize is not selected because it will not. We're just trying to control the exposure, only exposure, without affecting the color. So that is why you see we just choose Y and deactivate colorize. Simple. So one of the things you'll have to just come and consider here is come to the ADRs over here and use globals. Globals act as the ISO. ISO is whereby you can just control the noises in your video or in your image, you see. So we'll just drop it a little bit like this, and I think that is good for me. See the after and before and after. I see there is some shadows a little bit, and what I will do with my shadows here is a very simple one. I'll come to my primary lock wheel, lift, and just bring it a little bit, like I want to just see like the shining like this. So leave some time actors, also shadows. So after that, come to white balance. In white balance, come back to these three dots over here. Then we'll be affecting the RGB right now. We need some colors to appear there. So, and you activate the qualifier. The purpose of just activating the qualifier is to assist you to see which kind of colors are affected over here. So that is it. We take the qualifier and you see what is affected. It should be showing us on the screen. Why is it not effective? But one of the things that I can see from here is there is a lot of blue and there is a lot of red in this video. So what we will do here is reduce some red and reduce some blues a little bit. So come to the ADR, come to the primary whales, and then try to just drag it down. Sometimes I want to just take it down a little bit. That is good. And also take it down from camera a little bit, not that too much, to make it soft a little bit. Yeah, that's good. And then there is a lot of red. You see right now the reds are just dominating more than what we were expecting to do. So a little bit reduce also some reds. Get that beautiful. I think that is good. See the after and before, after and before. You see what is happening? There is still a lot of blues. What can we do? Let's do this. See the after and before. Before and after. Sorry, before and after. So that is it. And then after just taking some blues down like that, you just come to the calf side. What we will do in the calf side is very simple. Try to just open your calf, and what we will be aiming here is the S calf. But before I do the S calf, I want to just take my calf to this point over here, a little bit up like this, and then I will take my mid-tone to stand whatever they are. My shadows I will control, and my highlights I will control also. So reduce a little bit like this, not that too much, and then raise your highlights like this. So you see what is happening? See the before and after. Before and after. There is something happening. Small, but you can see it at the end of the results. So to saturation, I need you just to begin your attention to here. So when you're adding your saturation, there is a way you can just add your saturation so that it can just cannot affect your, let's say, your subject. So one of the things you do, you right click like this, come to this place that is called color space, and then turn the HSV on. In HSV, what you will do is very simple. Right click again, come to the channel. Hope you can hear me. There is there is a little bit of some noise from the background. And then this is the switch over channel 1. Right click again, and then come to the channel, and then switch off channel 3. Very simple. After just switching off channel 1 and channel 3, you can just come to your primary whales and use gain and camera to control the saturation. I can pump my camera like this, much of my camera like that, and then I will try to just figure out a balance with my cane. I will lower my cane like that. So see the after and before, what is happening here. Before, and that is after. Before, and that is after. Some small changes you can just see with your eyes happening until we are here. So one of the things that I just separated here, I use the parallel connector, and if you want to add the parallel connector, you have to right click like this, right click from here, and then add the node, and you will just cut the parallel mixer. That is the parallel mixer over here. So I'll just come, the first one I'll be doing the effect that will affect the car. So what I will do is from here is I will just select the color of the car a little bit like that. So I can even use the U versus U saturation to just pop out the color of the car. So I'll come to the U versus U, then I will just select the car over there. So what it will do, my selection is very far a little bit, I don't know what. So let's say it's falling in this side of the yellow. It's falling in this side of the yellow, and I will try to a little bit pump the yellows like this, a little bit like that, not that too much. Let me switch it off. Let's leave like that. One of the things, come to the ADR words, we can use this one to balance our image. I see there is still a lot of blue, but not that too much. What we can do here is try to do our offset here. And that is good. I think that is good. That is nice. So after that, this is for the background. Background will be controlling our background over there, and we will try to also control the blue side. So this is it. So let's see the blue side, and that is how it comes out. This one you can just use to control. In case the exposure was just the saturation, you didn't just, there was a lot of exposure, this is the one you will just use to control. So one of the things that I do, I just come to my I will come to my temperature over here, pump my temperature a little bit, not that too much. This is too much. To that point, and then I will just reduce my tint a little bit like this. I think that is almost okay. And then the bifold is here. Bifold we can just lower a little bit to see what is happening. Pump out. Yeah, that is good. That is wonderful. So scroll a little bit also here to this point of what was this? Let's just leave it there. I don't know what was it for. I think for some correction. Come to vignette. How we can just add our vignette is very simple. Create a vignette there, take a cycle, spread the vignette in a very simple way like this, and make sure you just make this the outer layer to be spread a little bit to make it softer, and our subject is not affected. So come to the primary color wheel and reduce the offsets like a little bit of this to make it, we are just darkening the other side. So let me see before and after. So before, I forgot something here, and one of the things is I want to just select the background, and if you want to see shift and press H to see the place that is selected. So the side that is selected will be affected. So let's still spread our, and then make our, come to the color space, then reduce, take down the offsets. Very simple like that. I think that is good. Let's see the after and before. After and before. See some effects on this side of the angles. So I can also use, there is a free I think this one was for gradient. Gradient is very simple. Come to the windows also there, but for the gradient we'll scroll and keep it and come to this point, and then we'll be putting our gradient on this side. We'll be taking our gradient to this other side. You see the point where you can just see right now is the point that is going to be affected. This other side that is closed and closed, is it will not be affected by the gradient. So that is it, and I will just try to take a lot of, I saw there was a lot of light here, and what I will do, I will take my offset down like this, or increase some shadows over that point because it was too much red. Let's see, press again shift and H to see if you have affected what was happening. So that is it. Come to the vignette is okay, and then come to the color space transfer, how to get done. Sharp, this one I used to sharpen my image, and what I do over here is I just come to this place, click here, and take my radius to 0.47 there. Around 0.47 is very good, nice. 0.47, it's good, and my video is very clear. And what I will do is, the last thing to do is to add my LUT. So I'll come here, come to this point over here, and then in the LUT side I will use the black magic one. I will use this one, the black magic, and you see what is happening. Is it excess? No, I don't know. Let's just see. So one of the things that we'll be doing is, let me scroll a little bit my stuff to come to this place. Scroll, drag and drop it here. Very simple like that. If this one is too much, what we can do is a very simple one and a very easy one. Come to this point and reduce the gain a little bit like that. Reduce the gain to a point where your eye can see it very well. I think that is the best. For me, that was the best. That was the best. If you want to just still do some correction from your node, what it happens, so right click again and come to the cleanup node to just arrange your curve very nicely like that. So if you want to still do a lot of correction, you will just come and still do some verification. If there is a lot of colors that was overrated, you will come to just try and see what is happening there. So for me, I think this vignette, what happened to this vignette? Not vignette, the gradient. Let us see what we are supposed to do with this gradient a little bit. Let us still reduce that. On this other side, we have to reduce a lot of red. That was the background too. That was to reduce a lot of red. Take down the red. To get something of this sort. So see the half time before of what we have done. Let me show you the half time before of what we've been doing. So this is the half time before. Let's wait for it to open. So what do you think between the after and before? So that is the after and before. After and before, after and before. That is how you can just jungle him in Davinci and make sure you just learn some basics like this. So this is a very easy way you can just calculate your footage and you can just achieve a qualified results like this. So thank you so much for watching my video, and I really appreciate it. If you're still here, consider subscribing to my YouTube channel because this is what kept me pushing. Thank you so much. Bye bye.